Good morning, everyone. I hope your day has already become wonderful and beautiful. Once again, we got to look at the picture. We had another sighting out our window first thing this morning, different. Unfortunately, it took us about 5 minutes to think about, oh, we better take a picture. But here it is. Well, it's not completely showing all the way up. Let me see. Interesting, isn't it? Can you see? Oh, there it is. A dragon. And when we first saw it, it was much darker than that. And it looked like it was sculptured out of grass. But what happens is, can you believe it's a cloud? The next picture I can show you, it dissipating. Now, you have to know we were shocked. So, we immediately looked up what was the meaning of a dragon. Strength, wisdom, protection, transformation, personal growth, and self-awareness. So today, this dragon can you see it way back there? Yeah. Maybe it's the other one that's better. Is standing awake and aware for everybody. I don't know what's going on, people. But it's going on for all of us. That's what I know. Let me get these new people on. Carol says dragon, yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's just welcome everybody to the morning of the dragon. I think I was the most flabbergasted that it just dissipated like a cloud. It was a cloud. So good morning, Christina and Cavell and Myra. Good morning, Carol. Thank you. Marianne. Myra. Paul. Barbara Ward. Yeah. Crazier things, I guess, have happened. So the card that came with that dragon is to know that we are in God's hands. Reaching up to the sky and connected at the root. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. So be it. And may there be many blessings, all entwined in a good way in the messages today from the heaven. And they're saying there's even more newer ones. Let's see. It's two of you that say that dragons are coming back. Time to put our seatbelts on. I guess so. Paul says the earth is returning to a frequency that can sustain this deeply missed creatures. All right, so we shall begin with Christina. All right. This one I probably would have missed. Douglas woke me up to see it. And I just, what can keep happening outside the window? It's like a theater. I don't know. We've been having probably in about an hour, 12 to 20 geese just sit right outside our window. So, no, they're not eating. They're sitting and looking at us. So, all right. Very good. Christina in Greece. How many wish they were there, right? So here's the message. I see it as soon as I go within. It is to go to a beach and to walk step by step, placing your feet upon that sand. Be aware of what you're thinking. Be aware of what you may be planning or contemplating, because it is what you need to write in a book and make happen. We've heard a lot over the years about the sand. And we know we can sit on the beach and sit in a chair and let the water come up and purify us and release the distortion. But in this message, you are becoming empowered to walk with a knowingness and allow your heart and your mind, not your mind that's ego or personality, but your soul, to speak to you of what steps to take next, what lies before you. It'll be even more powerful coming to you from deep within. You can first go to your soul temple if you wish, activating that and asking it to come from there. But they want you to step by step walk in the sand, but to be awake and aware, not judgment. Don't try to figure it out while you're walking and it's coming. Wait till afterwards and then you can write it down or whatever. But you're going to have a message in the sand. And remember that once the wind blows, just like the dragon, it dissipates. So you have to catch that moment. All right? Very good. All right, Cavell. Okay, today I see an elephant for you. So this could be about grounding. Let me see. Anama. The message is saying to me, you're afraid of really being deep in the earth, feeling the calmness actually and settledness of being present. Because there's so many things you have that you feel will dissipate if you come into that stroke of just being centered, rooted, ready. Ready is a good word for you. You know, there's many different levels of our path where we become ready. And then we journey there for a while, and then we become ready. Well, this one's a challenge. And you want to, as you stand there and open your root to get down as far as you can into the earth. And in that, the understanding then is to support all the other chakras in becoming balanced and in their natural state. And then, just like with Christina, go in your heart. What is that saying to you? Move beyond the fear of, oh, I don't know, it's going to be crazy or something. What if it's something very true? Or something to take you to that next step? Yes. And I see a book that you aren't aware of. It's a darker book, just in the color. Not that it's a dark book, but it's a darker in color, and it's calling your name. You know, books are very powerful, and it could be like you find one little message in a book, but it was purposeful for your development. So here it's about being rooted with the elephant. It's about not moving on fear. This has got to be something you haven't done, a place you haven't been, something that has been hesitant for you. And they're going to bring you the book. They're going to bring you the awareness of consciousness inside you. And you need to choose yes. All right? Many blessings, Cavell. It's like your time is very near. So, Myra, good morning. I don't see you asking for oh, maybe it's down lower. All right, I'll catch you then. Carol, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Mary Ann. Yes, let's see. Your message is going to come from the rays of the sun. You and I know the sun has two coming out here, bottom and the top. Have you ever had that feeling that you don't want the light to sometimes completely on, because what if everyone could really see who you are? Well, you're moving into a moment where you are going to be offered the opportunity to truly see who you are, to see who you've become. And in that, it will include what you have ignored or just plain don't want to know about. There are those people that say that. If it's something I shouldn't, I don't want to hear it. But that's not really how we all get where we're going. We got to heal. In fact, that part of us probably needs more the love of who we are than the things that are simple. And it's in your giving. And I have to be honest, you feel like a very giving person. But this is from a long time ago. This life, if not this life, a few lives ago. And because of the punishment that came with it, you're hesitant to be that giving again. So this is going to open your heart up wide if you can begin to touch this level of endearment and harmony, and that you share it, because you won't be able to stop it, because your heart will radiate at it. So take a few moments of quiet time and see what comes. All right? Good. I think you'll be very happy. All right, Myra, here you are. Let me move this up. Okay, Myra. So we're going to walk up the staircase and we're going to go down the aisle of rooms to the right side, number 7. Lucky number 7. And there are a room full of things. There are clothes, there are glasses, the kind you drink from. There are plaques and statues. I want you to go in and discover what is the most important thing that you need right now. Is it a statue? Is it a piece of clothing? Is it shoes? Is it a bundle? Is it a package? You can take your time. You can take your time and look around. But know you're looking for something precious. And why is this coming to you? Because it's time that you can open to preciousness, not just normal. You know, I was trying to explain to someone yesterday that when does your field really expand? It's when it becomes precious. That the love between you and God becomes something more than words. It becomes a feeling, an action, an experience. So you're looking for something in this room that will give you an experience, like your breath moves, something like that. And then you're going to have a great awareness. And why am I doing messages this way today? Because it's time you all begin to own the gift that you are. All of you. All right? All right. Enjoy. You'll have to let me know at some point what you discovered and how it felt. Many blessings, Myra. So good morning, Paul. Well, DK is always willing. I guess I must become more the willing one. And right today isn't a day for DK. So, Mother expression, which is the throat and the heart. And we can almost say it is the threefold flame. And I believe that it's of the whole group here to open a deeper, I'll use your word, expression of the light of the relationship with God, preciousness. I do not think that the humankind empowers the understanding that it can exist, because to get to that, there's so much shedding that must be done of how you already think of things, or how for years things have presented themselves. So for you, Paul, I want you to sit inside your room where you work, where you read, whatever it is, whether it's in the cabin, and let this one thing speak to you. I happen to believe they're showing me it's a book that you may have read too fast or may not have read it too deeply. Both is a possibility. And it's going to be almost like a wrench that's going to open something inside of you, because guidance, was that the word you used? Yes. It's a process of development in that third eye. Whether you hear or whether you see, it isn't happen in a day. It's about working with it. Is this the sound of the voice of God? Yes, no, you work with your signal. So from where I would sit, I would say to work with your signal, which is a yes and a no, and get to have a feeling of that communication and what that's like. And the expression will come through words that make you feel. How many of you read, whether it's about Jesus or the Bible or a good book that speaks about them, and cry? They feel the expression of the words become emotion. That's what is really being talked about and looked at today. Is I was working with someone yesterday and kept giving her things for her to do. And it was very hard with each thing that came to not cry, because I remember the emotion that had come with these things for myself. So for that person who thinks they're getting somewhere, if that isn't existent, then you need to work on whatever those things are that have prevented you from surrendering even more. Blessings to you, Paul. What a wonderful adventure you have. So, Barbara Ward, many blessings to you too. So, Barbara Ward, let me give you how I'm seeing you. I see you standing in grace, Grace. There you hold honor and fascination because you know there's more. But what I want you to contemplate is, yes, there's still more out in the outer world, but there's still more here inside you. Again, I'll bring you back to the threefold flame. That is in itself, to call it forward, the wisdom, the yellow of wisdom. If you really grasp that that's what that is, it's the wisdom of the ages and beyond. It's not just a yellow ray. And when you bring forth the pink behind the right shoulder, it's eternal love from a gazillions of times from many people. I guess it could be said that it's thinking simply and then divine power. I can feel it now. It's like the scale. So I believe this refined being I see needs the excitement about the truth of who you are, that preciousness, that expansion of the light you hold and its uniqueness. It's not everybody who can touch the preciousness of God. It is not. It's a gift. And it brings upon many more things. Many blessings, Barbara Ward. Okay, Yarrow said dragon. Paul's talking about the image. May I say that my wish for these creatures returning are their intentions to be different, not destructive. But that's me. Yeah. Okay, good morning, Lauren. Yeah, I was just going to ask you for your request. All right. So let's see what's here for Lauren today. So, my friend Lauren, there is for you a lot of explosive energy in the personal life and within you, and even the love at times is explosive for you. So here it is to let your hands and your arms open out to embrace who you are, to understand that that's still not what you're really looking for. You're wanting to bring grace, an honorary love to all of you that lies within you, a piece of harmony, of unity. And there is a unified prayer to unify the entire chakra system and bodies. And you can put it into the internet. It may show itself to you. Too much here for me to express to you. But I would like to support you in understanding what's different than where you are so that you could become not throat without heart, or not second chakra without throat. It's a union of all of it together versus the separation. And that's what peace is, and it is what peace on earth will be, is a harmony of the whole. Many blessings. Okay, good. I hope you can receive that. Good morning, Heather. Looking forward to infusion tonight, I hope. Natasha Money. All right, Natasha. So, Arcturians come to speak to you. And while you may not have felt it there was a lot of wind blowing. For they are who teach their beings at a very young age about the wind and its blowing and how it heals. So that cleared a lot for you that had become stagnant. Yet, so can you take a minute, Heather, and write me how you feel? I'll have to go down. Oh. Yes. Heather, I want you to let me know how that felt. Hopefully you could hear it. Well, I see a yes from you at 29 minutes. Felt energy like a wave. Exactly. All right. So you've got that. You may find that every day for 20 days, you're going to bring that flow because there's 3 Arcturians standing there. They are good. Just so you know, I wouldn't be talking to anyone who wasn't good. I have the chills. So you've received their welcome. So go with it. Let them help you clear and prepare. All right? Good. Excellent. So let me go back up here where I was. All right, there's Heather. Paul, it's a wonderful partner who wakes you to see a dragon. I have the best person ever as my partner. With geese popping is pooping is that the problem? We don't go out in that yard, but we never hear anyone. Most of us, if we walk out. That's their place. That's where they live, and not an issue for us. Okay. Marby. Yes. Yes. When we were in Shasta, remember you went, I think you were with me with that man named Pick, and ships and everything showed themselves in the clouds. It was just interesting to wake up to that and it disappear before our eyes. So back to work. Marby. All right. So Marby, walk up the spiral staircase. And we're going to walk down past a few different shops or whatever you want to call them. And there's a green shamrock scarf. I'll give it that name. Yes, it can mean luck, but it also is about a depth of heart. It is a strength in the heart. So I want you to imagine yourself standing in front of it and let there be an energy transpire between you and this beautiful silk scarf. It's very illuminating and it's speaking to your heart. Just breathe. It's going to be a greater happiness, a greater peace and joy. Woo! So, Marby, let me know if that how it felt to you, because I'm not you. All right, MKZ, I wondered where you were today. I'm with you. I'm watching. They're showing me that you went into a room and turned and walked out. So I'm trying to move to a different space to see and understand what they're showing me. I would say giving up, and yet for who I have seen you, I'm not sure, and now I receive it. So let me find a card for you. Courage. There's something going on with you that you need courage. So this is saying it's probably with the opposite sex, because this is bringing energy into that part of you and your heart. But you can see it's all uplifting. Let me read what it says. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light, I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the test of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. Yeah, powerful. We don't even have to know what the issue is, my friend. This will help you take care of it. Write down courage, heart, and second chakra. Okay. And that second chakra is emotions, but remember, it's also how you see yourself. Maybe you need to write about it. And let your consciousness know how you really choose to see yourself. All right? Tell me if that makes sense to you. Lauren says she heard today is Mary Magdalene's feast day. Today. I get a yes on that, so we'll send her blessings. Quite another powerful young woman who grabbed it by the horns and said, this is what's happening. But first, Jesus forgave her. So if that's why it's coming up, her telling me, I'm going to say in the name of the Father that you are forgiven. So be it. And may the water run clear. Right? Whew, all kinds of things going off. All righty. Okay, Marianne. You're welcome. Thank you, Myra. Great. Each turn of the page has been a shedding to the form. Wait a minute. Each turn of the page has been a shedding to the form that can be expressed here. All right, I'm going to take that as a good thing. Tanny. I hope it was one of strength and empowerment. Good things, Tanny, are coming to you. Okay. Batana? Noana? Do you mind telling me where you're from? I don't think I have met you before. I have to move down to, my goodness. So, Botnona, Batona. If you're there while I'm still waiting, just write me where you are from. Kristen Miller is new and she is from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Welcome to you. I'll be there in a moment. And then there's a Maya. All right, I'm going to continue because excellent, Lauren. Let it be a rod of strength for you. All right, so let's go talk to these new people. So I'm going to give you a message when I get to where I see you. Tell me where you are. And Batnona. All right. Thank you, Paul. It touches my heart. Lauren, absolutely beautiful. Good. Heather Houston says yes. Barbara Ward says, thank you, Mother. TheoSophia, for my deeply profound and sacred message. Spoke about the unified flame yesterday. It reminded me to work more with it. Yes, you all have the capacity to just blaze that thing. with so much. Oh, I'm going to get the chills. See how I get all heated up? So can you? You have to allow it. Let yourself get there. Please remember to give a thumbs up, everybody. Yes. And Heather says, thank you. Is this Beach Mom? Let me see if I see her say something somewhere. Her name is Maya. Okay. We're here. As soon as I see this person, is it Maya or Mary? What was it you said? Maya. All right. I see children, so I'm just wanting to see you. So let me have that clarity with consciousness here. And I can see you're very, very busy. And yet your angels are saying to me, you have time at bedtime. And I want you to, however, what you study has you do with your hands in reverence, to call forth Mother and Father to come within your heart. And see if you can call Jesus in to stand across from you. Mother and Father down inside your heart. And then calling Jesus to stand across from you. What you will begin to discover is his heart has a similar capacity so that you can become more like his heart. And as his eyes look to you, there will be such a deep love and acceptance. It is a great beginning for anyone here listening. Call Mother and Father down within your heart, and they will bring a gold ray that is bountiful to whomever calls them. And then you call Jesus to stand across from you and be touched by his eyes of love and his heart of union. It is a wonderful beginning. How long? How long is up to you. If at first it can be for a moment, then thank you, heaven. If it can become 10, 15, 20 minutes, the gift is it will continue to heal you and to bring you into that truth of reality. You come back and let me know. All right? Thank you, Beach Mom. All right. All right. Kristen Miller, she says, I sound familiar. Perhaps we've known each other somewhere else. It's wonderful. Thank you for your coming and for your time. Mary Ann, my art therapy yesterday was a dragon, so I can think a message definitely being made. Can you ask Doug to send an invoice for tonight? Thank you. Oh, you're coming again tonight. I surely can. I have to tell you all, they're so powerful, these infusions. Yes. Dream Tooth. Hello. Glad you're here. Kristen Miller. I will look for a message from you. For you. Namaste. Today, Kristen, they would like to introduce to you to an angel that has been, they're saying bound to you, but humans don't tend to like the word bound. But they are always with you and they will never leave. I understand that first thought alone is powerful, to know there's someone that's there for you and will never turn away. That whatever you may face, she is willing to face it with you. And her name is Megan. And her journey, other than what I said, is you help you forget lifetimes when you were Megan. So she came back as Megan with the energy of mother within her, which is very, very loving and transformative if you begin to allow it to touch you. So I think that is the message for today. And she is the color of pink, which is love. So how do you feel her? Well, call her in. Call in Megan, the angel Megan that's with you, so that you can begin to speak together, perhaps. See what your gifts are. Can you hear? If not, if you do certain things, you can begin to hear and help you with life. So many blessings, Christian. Come again. Okay, Beach Mom. Dream Tooth. Supreme Dream Weavers. Greetings. Hello, Dream Tooth. Glad you're here. Yes. Well, you know, Dream Tooth is very different than a dream weaver. That's a very, very powerful thing. But many greetings. So Barbie says, it feels so good. I was dancing like a ballerina in my mind. Beautiful. Thank you. Many blessings. You're so loved, Barbie. So much love. All right. Now, Kristen Miller. Did I give you a message already? Perhaps I did. Well, every state can use a lot of love right now. That's all I can say. All right. Lord says many blessings. Dream Tooth by Lauren T.Y. Tanny finally asked for a message. Oh, all right, Dream Tooth. Let me go ahead and speak with Tanny a moment. All right, Tanny. So today I see you with a staff. It is not a wooden staff. So wherever it is that you once were, it's the deep, certainly purple of germane with a gold circle around the middle and then purple, violet the rest of the way. So what this speaks to me is awakeness, information that you in this life simply need to do your reading. You need to remind yourself for you to be able to understand and to let things become real for you. Harabashi and apple. So, your message. As you walk and have that staff, and I believe a flame in your other hand, be gentle with you, because with it all, there is the burden, like for all of us who work the world. And let your light walk, your feet walk lightly, and let nothing be more important to you than your love and God's love. Union. Many blessings. Kristen, very good. So you feel Megan. I love it. Many blessings. All right. Yeah, Carol is validating how you feel, sharing how she felt to Kristen. And Dream Tooth. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, so Beach Mom is in California. Uh-huh. We're getting around, everybody. Very good. Kristen Miller. Yeah, you did. Wow. Oh, Roger. I was going to say, I remember Roger. Hello, you're back. Where have you been? Are you still there? Yeah. It's been such a wonderful day. Thank you for returning, Roger. Next time, let us know what's been going on with you. And Dream Tooth is showing us the American flag. It's going to be all okay. Yeah. You simply all need to find a way in all the possibilities they are to trust in God And I know, because I hear it at times, you can't always believe that's true. And yet somewhere underneath it, there is a truth in it. And that you have to allow it. We could all look at that dragon and say, yeah, right. Well, there it was. And if you'd have seen it when we first saw it, it looked like it was made out of shrubs. And we're like, what the heck? And then it started to dissipate. But you're right. It's become pretty regular to have that sky out our back window to show us things. So I'm going to give everyone one last card. Belief. Can you see the echo of the energy that just one person makes to make the world go around? It's huge. And there's like little dancing energies in it. Let's see what it says. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. How's about it? I think we can all take that. And thank you back to everyone who's wishing me thank yous. So, this is wonderful. This was from whoever I was speaking to. I'm going to check one more. If it's powerful, I'll read it. If not, oh, of course. Success. We had to have the gold color come up. Today, success. I grow and I thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts toward clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am now free, and I succeed in my life. Very good. Very, very good. One of the best days we've had because we're all growing. So, see you tomorrow. Someone will speak. We'll see tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Okie dokie. Much love to all of you. You can always dig a little deeper and bring out another whole cup full of God's love if you need it. So be it. Many blessings. Thank you.